Let's go do some.
How are you talking? Damn, buddy, you look a hot dish.
Certainly nothing familiar.
Oh, the fucking cop.
Move along.
Try a little harder next time.
Hey, por favor, shut up. Barry, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Get behind. Get back behind that panel.
Don't be
Oops.
shy.
You ran into
Please.
that guy.
We've all got one.
You should have got
That
out of
means
the
I'm
way.
happy.
Hey, stay away from me. I'm a celebrity.
Oh, good lord.
Mind yourself, boy. I warn you, I'm armed and I'm not afraid to use it.
We've all got one. Look how free I am. Van feels so good. I feel you.
Hey, Pastor Richards, please, put the gun away. Put it away.
No, I am the sole judge of truth and decency. Get back, heathen. Get back.
I love you all.
Evildoer. Die, devil. Die.
Ow!
I was trying to take that taxi.
You
I
shot him.
fucked it
And
all
then
up.
there's blood and pubic hair all over the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is complete pandemonium here on Pressing Issues with me, the multi-award winning and soon-to-be executed Maurice Chavez. Barry, are you okay? Are you alive?
Stop the bleeding. It's down there.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else? Ay, Dios mío, she's fainted.
No. Hold it. Harder. Oh, that's so good. I need mouth to mouth. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm only doing this to save your life. I don't want to.
Thanks. I'm getting cold. Quickly. It's okay to use.
Get off of me! I'm happily divorced!
Shall I send him to hell, Maurice?
Yes! I mean, no! No, you psychotic lunatic! Put that gun away! Don't point it at me!
Or your
Oh, I forgot I did
son.
this.
You think I'm... Think it's wrong for me to have 5 concubines to spread my genes or to use money from the statue for building my own palace in Hawaii? You think that's wrong, do you, son? Do you, huh?
Oh, no, Mr. Pastor. It's all right. I think it's very right. Very right indeed. You're the boss. You're in charge. You're the king.
Damn right I am. Now, I'll tell you about...
Hello, I do.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I need a proctologist.
Shut it. Now, next question. Ask me anything. Ask me anything you want.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, but it seems that is about all we have time for, actually. The thing is, you see, this is public radio, and every once in a while we need to appeal for money, or cut away when people start brandishing guns in the studio.
I did your wife, you poor bastard. I thought they were
Really came together. I'm Maurice Chavez. Bye. Please don't kill me.
I hope you were enjoying Pressing Issues. I certainly was.
Yes, it's almost as interesting as listening to you, Jonathan.
Wow, thanks, Michelle. It is, isn't it? Before we let you get back to the show, I thought you'd like to know VCPR has managed to raise $30 this hour, which should keep us on the air for another 15.
The fascinating show Legal Review will still run, but now back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd
Oops,
like to say
landed
something.
on top of one of my guys.
Public radio may not seem very important in an era of poverty and famine and immense personal greed, but I can assure you it is. And not just because I say so. Look at the facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners started out in public radio. Without public radio, we would never have discovered gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle.
There hasn't been 47 vice presidents, so handing vice presidents to the country.
And it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Come on!
Didn't make it.
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez. That is, I am Maurice Chavez. That's Chavez. James or
Made it that
Chavez.
time.
This isn't a game show. Sorry about the upbeat opening. This isn't a game show. It's a political and social debate on free radio, without adverts. And I'm still Maurice Chavez. Hi. Next up on Pressing Issues...
All better. That is fucking hilarious. I did all this, right? Yep.
What hardware have we got? She's always giving me a hard time. What should I do about her?
This is where you get punched in the face.
Hey, Mario, if you ever ask your sister out, you better tell him, Mario. What are you doing? You did
What's
what?
going on?
What should I do about hardware?
Forget about him, Mario.
She's always giving me a hard time.
Well, that's me. A man of contradictions, as my therapist said. He was a young but whatever. I'm Maurice Chavez. And on our panel right now, we've got three very contrasting views about the issue of positive thinking. On my right, I have Gothic artist, vampire hunter, and, his words, man of the night, Konstantinos Smith. Konstantinos, hello.
Greetings, Milo. I hope this is good. I'm missing a seance to be done.
You don't sound excited to be here.
No, man. I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. And on the left, I have
He is
positive
mind-numbingly
thinker extraordinaire,
depressed.
a man who dragged himself up from the gutter, Jeremy Robart.
Hey, the ghetto, not the gutter. I didn't live in the gutter. I lived in the ghetto. I'm a survivor, not vermin. I'm from the streets.
Okay.
Hey, I can teach you how to be a survivor too. All of you. I can help everyone.
Oh, yeah, where am I?
Like me, a success.
Enough, no more. Not a word from you until you are called upon again.
It's a three-stage process. Learn, start, doing.
Shut up! I'm warning you, this is my show. You shut your mouth. Shut it now and keep it shut. Do not push
This thing
me,
barely
Chinese-
fits.
Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first half second we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach you how to live that.
Enough! This is pressing issues.
Jesus
Enough,
Christ.
Okay? Enough, please.
My cat's
no
going to
more.
war with his litter box.
My last panelist is someone without a plan to sell, without a program, but with a beautiful message.
He's not usually that noisy. I cleaned his box right before the stream, and he does get a little crazy when it's the first time using it. He kind of goes ape shit when it's fresh litter.
Now let's get with the policy of ladies first. And since you seem to be the most pleasant person here, Jenny, let's start with you. You seem like a very happy person.
Let's see.
Oh, I am.
Really? Why?
Well, life's great, isn't it? I mean, good things come my way because I hold each one close because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you
I'm
had
not
the
exactly
black
sure what
plague.
this one
Jenny's
is,
living in
but
a fictional world.
let's find
Shots
out.
like me, we see the world for what it is. Dark songs in the night, black nail polish, and very tight black jeans, man.
Like, everything is great. Well, like everything.
Constantinos, you're shaking your head.
I know, Maurice. I know.
Any particular reason?
Yeah,
What thing?
there's only one thing good about life.
And what's that?
Yeah.
Got it.
Circumstances forced a hasty departure, amigo.
What's the problem?
The French want their missile technology back, and after that last incident, I feel it is time to find safer homes.
Wouldn't it be safer to fly?
I'd be dead before I reach check-in. Besides, I need to get my merchandise out of the country.
Need another gun?
You, my friend, are worth 10 guns.
Port side! Port side! Oh, damn! Sometime! Attacking from starboard! I am really sorry. The bridge up ahead!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, they've got a helicopter! Come on, kill them! My punch will lock. I have no time for you right
Oh, it's not supposed to go down there. Whoops. The hell was that? Where the fuck am I at? Oh, looks like I did it.
Tomas, you have protected and served me well. But now you must leave us before we reach the open seas. I will lower my personal launch. Keep it, my friend. A token of my gratitude.
Thank you.
One more request. While I'm away, could you keep an eye on Mercedes for me?
I think she could look after herself, but sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Gracias, amigo. Hasta luego.
Adios, amigo.
Well, some say life is a tea party for zombies. Also, when you only wear black, everything matches. In fact, I'll keep wearing black until something darker comes along. It's a known fact that the best poetry is written when you're horribly depressed.
Hey, listen, I wrote a haiku. Oh, the red daisy. Flowers retain all happiness. Sunshine. Yay! Sunshine!
Alright, Tommy, it's Paul. I've just heard from a mush that you've been a real naughty boy. Somebody's taken offence to you acting like the big guy all of a sudden, giving it a big shot thing. Well, don't say I never warned you or nothing. Boasting is a mug's game, son. Anyway, I heard there's some fighters on your end. Someone will have a crack at you, so watch yourself. And remember me, mate.
Then I guess I am.
A stalagmite grows an inch every 1,000 years. That's slow and painful. That's how I want to live my life. If you can't see the misery, stay out of the kitchen. You may have noticed this on a tattoo. It's Egyptian and represents the breath of life given in the afterworld. It's my key to eternal life after death.
Hey, why don't you carry your keys in your pocket like everyone else?
Because only that which is burned or scratched into your flesh comes with you to the afterlife.
I bet my ex-wife will be there waiting for me in the afterlife. The bitch is crazy. Hey, can you put a hex on my ex-wife? Like some kind of spooky voodoo or something?
I do dabble in the dark arts and magic.
I ain't talking about magic like pulling a rabbit out of your ass or pulling quarters out of your ears. I'm talking voodoo. You know, dance around with a chicken voodoo. That bitch was a grass.
Why does everyone assume that just because we're goths, we're weird?
I don't know.
Dance
The
around
hood,
with a
cane,
chicken
black
voodoo.
fingernail polish may have something to do with it. When is the last time you seen the sun?
It's been over 18 years since I was out in open sunlight. I only leave the house if it's raining or if I need milk.
Exactly. Listen, I was just like you at one time, except I didn't wear makeup.
Every time I think of you, I'd walk forever in a garden.
And I just wrote a poem too. Shut up, you weird, pathetic people. This is my show, Maurice Chavez. Capiche? Comprende? We're not here to recite poetry or sell motivation tapes or talk to dead people. We're
Where
here
am
to
I
press the
off
issue.
to?
Anyway, let's take a break. We'll be right back after this important information from Vice City Public Radio.
That's Pressing Issues here on VCPR, Vice City Public Radio. If you haven't given money to VCPR and you're listening to the station, you are a thief.
That's right, Michelle. You might as well throw a brick. It's important, like me. So come on, keep us on air. It's really important.
Send us your money. I'm going to say this over and over until you do.
Yes, Michelle is known for her begathon tantrums. She cares about this station, unlike you. Think of how much money you spend on drive-through fast food and commemorative plates. Take that money right now and send it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now, back to the show with Maurice Chavez.
These are leather seats.
Don't make it any worse for yourself.
How much cash?
Or is it?
Well, that
That's
sucked.
the question, you see. If we look upon life
Lost my
as a
car
positive
already.
experience, do we make it any better? That's what we're discussing right now here on Pressing Issues. Free radio with free ideas. Just keep those donations pouring in. Don't sell out to corporations. We all need a voice. Really, we do. And today, right now, we're giving a voice to three very different people discussing positive things. A healthy mental attitude. We've got a goth depressed.
Ah, here we are. This next mission will be a whole lot easier with one of these.
With you, Konstantinos, you strange, creepy creature of darkness. Have you got a positive mental attitude?
I like to think so.
Oh, really?
Misery and suffering, it's everywhere, man. And I actively want a fatal...
I might have to skip this cutscene. I might play music.
Tommy, hey Tommy, look at this. This
I don't hear any music.
I've got us this minibar installed.
We got a whole bar downstairs, Ken.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I got the chalkboard you asked for.
Ah, that's the benefit of a law school education. The ability to follow instructions. No, I need a safe man.
Oh, all right. Well, let me think. Safe. I got it. This guy will blow you away. Nah, that schmuck. He's on the inside.
Where inside?
In a police headquarters cell awaiting transfer.
I think he's about to get paroled.
I talk to thousands of VIPs in order to spread a message of hope, and this is how I get treated. I get insulted by a man with dandruff. I get slandered by a guy who couldn't amuse a birthday party of 9-year-olds. I get attacked by a guy who works on a volunteer radio.
This is not volunteer radio. I earn a salary.
How much? How much do you earn, Chavez, big man? Tough guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore? I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You can look, but you can't touch. You like me, you gotta do better than that.
The hell is that? Hit some of that fucked up throat singing shit. Oh, I can't go in there. I was gonna go in there and see if I can buy a drink.
Never, ever do that again, Meg.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna bust Mr. Excitement out. He's so thrilled to be getting out of jail.
Cam Jones?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm busting you out.
Whatever you say. Use the heat and get me back to my place.
What are you doing? Oh, what the? Did you get in the car?
And a suit made in Singapore based on the latest Italian style. Enough! Shut up! Hey, Vampire Boy, I'll give you $20 for the Exxon Chavez.
Run! Ah. That was going good. Having the jumping car didn't really
Facing home truth.
help much.
You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen. Jenny will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Just a second, Bogart. What isn't covered in your 3-step program? What don't you talk about in your Library of Congress-sized tape cassette library? Whatever we talk about...
still gets me every time I fucking hear it. Don't know what that shit is. Alright, let's get Cam the hell out of here.
Cam Jones?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm busting you out.
Whatever you say. Who's the you can get me back to my place?
Yours! Any idea at all how great it feels to wake up and realize you're a rich and talented, important person, and in a waterbed with mirrors on the ceiling and more girls
you
than you
fucking...
can imagine?
I hope he's running. He is good. Where is he? Is he following me?
Sweetheart, I can get some.
These pills are very strong today. Maybe I took too much accidentally. Oh well.
This chick is out of her mind. I thought I was going to get to help people on the radio. To
Oh, I
demonstrate
made
my
it.
program. To help you, Chavez. Those people on the phone said you were a desperate, lonely man on the edge.
Leave! Leave right now. Get out of my studio. Go get your own radio show. Go save some other people.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I have the opportunity to save people and sell some tape. You can go right now and send in the money order. Soon you can have a luxury condo and a waterbed and a suit made in Singapore based on the latest Italian style.
Enough! Enough now! Shut up!
Hey, Vampire Boy, I'll give you $20 if you can put a hex on Chavez.
Dark forces are summoning to me. Dynasties, weaklings, and mental inferior ones from my family.
Shut up!
No, you little snotty-nosed prick.
What?
Your shoes got lifts, Buster, I can tell.
Hey, lift this hairspray! Oh, my nose!
Daddy, stop bleeding.
This costs a lot of money. I'll sue you into jail, asshole.
Stop fighting, please. I hate it when we fight. Can't we have a group hug?
Hit me, man. I like you.
Oh, that damn nose.
Ah, stop crying, baby boy. Who are you gonna tell? Where's your three-step program now? You think I'm a little wimp now? You wanna be rude about pressing issues now, eh? You think you're a tough guy from the gutter now, eh, my friend? You think you can screw with me? With Maurice Chavez? What you thinking, asshole?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't hit me again. I love your show.
Yeah, I think I understand this positive thinking. And that was pressing issues. I think we covered a lot of ground. We learned all about how to press the issue.
I think Cam
Remember,
doesn't live
if
too
that
far
person
away.
Don't get hurt. Hit the guy very hard in the face with a paperweight. It just worked for me, and I feel like $1 million. Let's tell you a little bit more about exactly how public radio is financing quality programs like Press.
You're doing a job, and you're my safecracker.
Beats losing my ass in his cell.
Radio. We hope you're enjoying the show as much as you're about to enjoy listening.
People's priorities. We have campaigned tirelessly for public radio for literally months now, and the station is still in trouble. But a man with a hygiene problem puts on a pop concert, and suddenly everyone has money to hand over to...
Food. I have a good mind not to let them go back into pressing issues this time. You have to give us some money. It's a disaster. That's what it is. What's wrong with
Oh,
you
they
people?
got away from him.
Please, we're struggling to pay for our second homes here.
And I've only had 3 vacations this year.
You poor man. Let's get on with the show. Remember, call now. Please, we need your money. Urgently.
Thanks, guys. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pressing. Basket if you don't give us money. Remember, Vice City Public Radio is commercial free because it is funded entirely by donations from our listeners and corporate sponsors. So if you're enjoying the show, why not make a contribution? I'm Maurice Chavez.
Yeah. Get that damn cop outfit off.
Fast food restaurants and quickie marts would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that it is the fault of society. That, as Plato said, people don't mean to kill each other. It happens because they are poor or desperate or really thirsty or in need of a vacation or something. Another view is that we are all a little confused and really should stay at home, lock the doors, and forget about everything as quickly as possible. So, let's press the issue, eh? Sitting on our panel right now, we have three divergent opinions. Three separate islands of insanity in a rolling sea of stupidity. Three wise men following very different stars. To my right, to everyone's right in fact, we have Congressman Alex Schrupp, the youngest state congressman ever to be elected by Biden.
Well, I guess I'm not taking a helicopter.
We need a stick-up man, you know one?
Hey, Tommy, this stuff keeps you sharp, man. Woo! I could be your stick-up man. Stick 'em up, stick 'em up.
I hear music starting.
Wake up! Hey, man, let's make a deal.
Yeah, here's the deal. You walk, I'll drive.
Our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum. A man so wet, he looks like he just stepped out of the shower. Peace Corps activist, hippie concert taper, founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the harp in Peru. Callum Grayshaw.
Hi, Maurice. Hola. Buenos dias and noches. Bonjour.
Without paying the price, man. Stop! What are you doing?
Most of us struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And lastly, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John F. Pickard.
How y'all doing?
Indeed. So, before we get started, gentlemen, let me
I'm
remind
back
you
on
of
the
the
way.
rules of engagement. Here on Pressing Issues, the #1 rated show on public radio in the Vice City area and hosted by me, Maurice Chavez, Pressing Issues is about free speech, not feeding each other hemlock, literally or metaphorically.
Hey, my daddy used to grow that stuff in the backwoods of Missouri. Tell you what.
Yes, thank you. I expect you to listen to each other, and I will...
You Phil Cassidy?
What?
Yep.
Looking for a man who can handle a gun.
Gary Busey.
I'm not too
They should get a hold of him to do a voice in another GTA game. I bet he'd do it. That's if he's not so fucked up he can, you know, not speak.
Live ammunition. Aim. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Shit. God damn it. Come on. Well, that's not so bad. I'm better at the second one than any of the other two. Oh, here's my kitty. Oh. I just gotta get 15. You gotta get more than 60. Well, I'll see how I do. This is my worst round, usually. Oh my god. Well, I finally got that guy once. Come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I didn't make it.
get your name and animal.
So, you want to do me a favor and help me put together a job?
Son, you better get your fancy talking and big ideas and shove them where there ain't no sun. You can't shoot nothing.
Looks like I'm gonna do that one again.
We need a stick-up man, you know one? Hey, Tommy, this stuff...
What are you doing? Hey, stop!
Love Vice City more than anyone, and I can prove it. Yes, that's going from the man who got elected by calling
I
his
gotta drive
opponent
there
a
again.
buffalo butt
Man, that
and a fat,
sucks.
hen-pecked wimp that couldn't find his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway,
At least I got to hit
our
a guy
next
on a
guest is from the
motorcycle.
opposite end of
Oh,
the
here's
political
another one.
spectrum. A man so wet,
missed.
he looks like he just stepped out of the
I'll
shower.
get the next one.
Peace Corps activist, hippie concert taper, founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the harp in Peru, Callum Grayshaw.
Hi, Maurice. Hola. Buenos dias and noches. Bonjour and buongiorno. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey, let's stick to English.
Somebody should
Most
punch
of us
him.
struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And Leslie, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John F. Hickory.
Live ammunition! Aim! 3, 2, 1, fire!
Shit. Damn it. Gotta be fucking kidding me.
You got in a barn door!
Oh, god damn it. Had one more little square on 2 of them.
Aim! 3, 2, 1, fire!
there. Is this a flaw or what?
Area clear!
Oh, let's see what I can do here.
Aim! 3, 2, 1, fire!
Doing a little bit better. Shit. Jinxed myself. Still not gonna make it, I don't think.
Area clear!
Ah! Still didn't make it again. I did a little bit better.
So, you want to do me a favor and help me put together a job?
Son, you better get your fancy talking and big ideas and shove 'em where there ain't no sun. You can't shoot nothing.
Yeah, he's not impressed.
You need a stick-up man, you know one? Hey, Tom!
I'm losing my patience. Don't get weird.
Losing your car too.
Love Vice City more than anyone, and I can prove it. Yes, that's going from the man who got elected by calling his opponent a buffalo butt and a fat hen-pecked wimp that couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway, our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum. A man so wet, he looks like he just stepped out of the shower. Peace Corps activist, hippie concert
That
keeper,
was pretty cool.
founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the harp in Peru. Callum Brayshaw.
Hi, Maurice. Hola. Buenos dias and noches. Bonjour and buongiorno. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey, let's stick to English.
On my last
Most
fucking
of us
nerve
struggle
too,
enough
maybe.
with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And Leslie, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet, like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show
I
because
love
our
that the load
previous
screen is
know-it-all
gone.
panelist was
That is
carjacked
the
and is
very
now at home
best
arming himself with teeth.
improvement.
I give you John F. Hickory.
How y'all doing?
Indeed. So, before we get started, gentlemen, let me...
I think that made this fucking mission harder. damn it! Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I got one more than I usually do. I might be tempted not to move it from the one window after the way it went last time. Alright, 52. It doesn't leave too many left. Now hopefully I don't fuck this up. This one thing that should never be underestimated is my ability to fuck shit up. I can fuck up everything. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Ah, did it.
Area clear.
So, you want to do me a favor and help me put together a job?
Son, after shooting like that, if you asked me to be your wife, I'd say yes.
Alright, looks like Tommy got a little bit more than he wanted.
Slicker's got more issues than a newsstand. Can we talk about public safety here? I ain't got all day.
What? Is there a corn on the cob eating contest you have to get to? Get some chitlins and grits in the oven? You got a date with your sister, eh?
Hey, be nice, man. I just wanted to talk a little politics, and you made it all personal.
Right. Let's all stop bickering, especially you.
Oye, ¿qué haces? Para favor.
And running amok with a gun, shouting he needed to defend himself. Gun sales are up, book sales are down. What do you think, John F. Hickory? Please, press the issue.
All right, that's better. Sticking to the matter at hand. Well, it's quite simple, mister. Immigration is to blame. People are flooding into our state from all over America. Trash. It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin, uppity, out-of-state ways and corrupting the place. Ruining it. That's why I and my organization propose we take Florida out of the Union. We start anew as our own country and ban people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia
hit
or
my
any of them
sound
fancy
thing. I
places
can barely hear
setting
anything.
foot on our soil.
You think what? Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have. It talks about freedom. Freedom for Florida from the stench of people moving here to retire, go on vacation. Build your own damn theme park in your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for Florida people only. That's what I say. I mean, I don't go to Alabama to visit a theme park, so why do they come here?
Mister...
They're all fixed.
Things are starting to come together nicely here.
Oh, gotta skip that cutscene. There's music. I skipped this cutscene too because of the music.
What we're going... River Hope. A river which runs from the coast to coast. It cuts us off from the 47 states of wastrels and bad influencers to the north. Start over. There'll be no long-ass lines at the log flume or the pirate ship ride when I take over. You and the kids will be able to ride the rides all day. We will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason. What you are saying is
Oh, you
very
asshole.
naughty. Only because here on Pressing Issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody irrelevant of other issues. But I especially hate Yankees, by which I mean anyone from Georgia.
This guy's hard enough to beat without the cops.
Buy
Shit.
your own sun. Grow your own damn mosquito-infested swamp, pal. We're gonna build ourselves a river. FBI, CIA,
Looks like he's
I don't
way
give a
back
damn.
there.
They can't stop us. You shrub. You yellow-bellied, tie-wearing, bribe-taking hypocrite. What have you done for Vice City up there in Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers, real estate developers, and I've cut the cost of policing, saving the city 2% or 25 cents per household over a 6-year period.
At the expense of society. Think of the little people.
Oh,
Poor
he's
people
getting
have
close
no
now.
voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate in, someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat, trailer, and put their swimming pool. You're beginning to sound red, and by that I mean you prefer a hammer and sickle over a hamburger.
I'm not little. I'm 5 foot.
That asshole's mine. I'll get him.
Save your breath. Give up.
I hate police cars. In this game, they're hard to control.
Something almost hit me.
Things are starting to come together nicely here.
What's the plan, Tommy? Keep passing.
Australia. River Hope. A river which runs from the coast to coast. It cuts us off from the 47 states of wastrels and bad influencers.
I tried to do the pit maneuver on him. Didn't work.
We'll be free to start over. There'll be no long-ass lines at the log flume or the pirate ship ride when I take over. You and the kids will be able to ride the rides all day. We will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason. What you are saying is a very naughty thing, and only because here on Pressing Issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody irrelevant of other issues. But I especially hate Yankees, by which I mean anyone from Georgia or further north. Build your own theme parks, buy your own sun, grow your own damn mosquito-infested swamp, pal. We're gonna build ourselves a river. FBI, CIA, I don't give a damn. They can't stop us. You shrub. You yellow-bellied, pie-wearing, bribe-taking hypocrite. What have you done for Vice City up there in Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers, real estate developers, and I've cut the cost of policing, saving the city 2% or 25 cents per household over a 6-year period.
At the expense of society. Think of the little people. Poor people have no voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate,
Now, even though I have a flat tire, I think I might make it this time.
the madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat and trailer and put their swimming pool. You're beginning to sound red, and by that I mean you prefer a hammer and sickle over a hamburger.
I'm not little. I'm 5'5". It's time for corporations and all of capitalism to step aside for naturalism. You're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I could be around a little longer to enjoy it. I feel so old. Someone must take my legacy. I must train a little...
Yay, I win.
How are you? I'm 23.
Okay, I'll drive for you, but please, treat me bad.
Oh, I will.
Fucking loss is not even funny.
Finish these off.
I'll drive.
Great! A passenger!
Wait till I tell the group about this.
They made sure I didn't end up in the slammer. I was unfortunate enough to be found 15 kilos in my spare time.
Tommy, Hillary's taking up too much room.
Yeah, what else is new?
R2!
Hey, shut up, you two, or you can get out and walk.
Yeah, Hillary.
Delio and Furex help me and the community by ensuring a healthy settlement from the pharmaceutical companies.
At Delio and Furex, we understand the judicial system and will ensure the truth is heard, no matter how improbable. We're not cheap, but what price can we put on truth? Call Delio and Furex today at 866-974-2333. That's 866-9-SHADY. Delio and
Yep,
Furex.
I knew somebody would turn.
The store leading the fight against communism is having a blowout sale. And the nation has a wide array of peacemakers.
Hey, watch the wheels, Tommy! For God's sakes, Bill, stop waving that thing around.
Store will let you try it before you buy it. Need anti-tank missiles? We've got them.
Keep driving around the block, okay?
Okay, Tommy, okay.
You better get up to them ways,
This is a raid! Nobody move! Everybody up against that wall!
Phil, hold down the fort.
Wilco, roger that.
Come on, Cam, the vault's upstairs.
I mean, oh, you won't get no joke, shithead. Stick my foot.
You still got a problem with me?
You know how many steroids we all on that?
I'm gonna...
Damn! It's a Flangy 9000. This could take hours to crack. Or 5 minutes if you could find a manager.
I'll go find where he's holed up. Bill, things still sweet?
Sure. Everything's real quiet.
You're coming with me.
Okay, just don't shoot. I said nobody move! It's on a time lock. You might as well give up now.
Hell, I can bypass the time lock. Then we just need your key code and we're good.
Stay here. You try anything and you're dead. I'm gonna check on Phil. I'll be right back.
I told you not to touch that alarm! SWAT team will be here any minute. I could do with some help here, Tommy.
Lake City SWAT, you are completely surrounded.
Surrounded? They're crapping themselves. Corrupt bastards.
Tommy, the vault's open.
Okay, we got the SWAT retirement fund. Let's get out of here.
Okay, you asked for it. You had your last chance.
They're storming the place! Take cover!
It's about to be cleared! Targeted!
That's the last of them! Go, go, go!
No, no, no! I'm almost dead. I ain't going nowhere till I get some health and some armor. Come on, you two buttholes. Let's go. Well, I ain't called anybody that since I was in kindergarten.
I'll give him abandonment issues.
I was not a very popular kid in kindergarten.
Hey guys, get in! I got you covered.
Damn. That was a pain in the ass.
What'd I tell you, Tommy? What'd I tell you? Ben Swat better watch out when Ken Paul is in town. Come on, give me a bigger slice, mate. Come on, I've got to get some new friends.
A friggin' wise guy. Think about it, dickhead.
My wife will kill you.
We got the secessionist lunatic John F. Dickory, liberal rich kid Callum Crayshaw, and neo-fascist congressman.
Well, shit, I made it.
Tommy, I really enjoyed working with you. Ain't had so much fun since the Reg and Nom, pal. Anyhow, if you need anything, you call on me, you hear? Always remember those I served with. And I'm sure I can help you out. You hear?
You did right when you do that. I fooled myself. Marty, take it easy. Forget about him,
To get scaremongers and non-believers men like you, Chavez, under control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. You won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop spreading these lies or I'll whip you myself. I'm not afraid. The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms and armed bears and all points in between. Whoever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop, or whatever that word is. It keeps the place safe. Easy people. If you had a job, would you steal a car? Of course not. And if you had a high-rise condo, a mistress, and a seat on the board, would you run around graffiti?
Actually, if I knew I could get away with it, I probably would
nuisance of
steal a
yourself,
car.
spinning on your back? You don't have a job, starve. Get out of my constituency. By force if necessary, and starve.
That is quite simple. Are you really saying that?
Of course I am. Vice City is a growing city. Of course, there are going to be some growing pains, but what I tell people is this. Gather up your life savings. Buy yourself a piece of swamp, drain it, and get rid of the damn
Before I do
wildlife.
Phil's next
Then apply
mission.
for planning permission. Pretty soon, you could have your own retirement community or resort destination holiday place. You can start making money out of the boom, the shrub-inspired boom, and enjoy the kind of things sensible people have.
There's a couple things you have to lose in the next mission, and I don't want to lose them, so...
No, 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 no. Keep them out of here. We do not want any more old folks. If there are any old people listening, go back to your homes. Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada or Kansas? We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
And what about the other crimes? It seems car crime, fashion crime, drugs, everything is on the rise.
Absolutely. Of course it is. When I was in... just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive...
Yo, get out the way!
Showing us no respect, drinking our orange juice and seducing our women folk. Training your own home, mister.
Not our orange juice and our women.
Friend is digging.
Those
Digging a big
bastards.
ditch, a ditch of hope, which will flood into a river of freedom. So far, we've dug 17 feet. We're almost free, almost. When we are floating away in the Caribbean Sea, free to run things our way, singing Kumbaya in the sunshine. No school, no tax, free barbecue and pinball for everyone. Sophisticated entertainment.
Yes, but what about the little guy? What about the guy who is standing there saying, I like being part of America. I like it a lot. I get public radio. I can hear Maurice Chavez. I own a small one-bedroom home. A business selling flowers to people stuck in traffic. 3 or 4 radios, all turned on to VCPR. A dog, 15 ice cubes. But I don't feel safe. I'm worried about gangs.
Gangs are a myth put out by the liberal elite to patronize and demean the working man. I mean, what kind of right-minded youth from a poorer background is going to spend his time stealing things and posing in silly clothes when he could be getting ahead with a minimum wage job and making his parent proud?
Well, one thing I hope they did change with the update recently was the way that, some of these cars, there'd be times you'd just be driving down the road, you wouldn't hit nothing, all of a sudden they just go out of control.
We believe
I hated that
gangs are
shit.
a valid expression of a people's identity, a grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the boxy suburbs. You scream out. Rather than urinate at the edge of your camp like a proud native, we spray paint our names on the walls of the mall to ward off predators.
And that's supposed to terrify people?
No, no. Gangs have to learn to love, to be inclusionary. We'd award badges to good gangs. discussed a non-violent solution to war. We called it peace.
Your father is a great man. He's done more for the arms trade in this state than anyone else, myself included. And you shame him with the socialist, jiggery-pokery hootenanny. America
Jiggery?
needs hope, not songs that are supposed to send food to the...
Don't be a wise guy.
What are you doing? Poor people, or being in government and laughing at the electorate.
Now, Mr. Shrub, let's not make this personal. I appreciate your attempt to press the point, but we are here to press the issue. My city is in trouble, and I think we're not really providing any serious solutions. So far, we've got secessionism rearing its ugly head for the first time in a century and a half. We've got ignore it, and we've got give everyone a flower. You're all a little unrealistic, yes?
Come on,
Maurice?
Not to say over-opinionated and moronic, Mr. Krayshaw, how do we stop people running amok in the city with machine guns and heavy artillery?
You've got to give a man a chance. Prisons are overflowing with wasted potential. Make the guilty men innocent once more. Free them from themselves.
How? How on earth do you do that?
Well, you could let them off.
Marvelous. Great. That's a sensible plan.
Then they wouldn't be guilty anymore.
We've been doing that for years, you idiot. How do you think we'd keep prison costs down? It ain't by magic or cooking the books.
I forgot something when I went through here.
But, as in most things, we in government are saving money so that you don't have to. When we spend less money on services, more goes to administration salaries and expenses, which helps make lives a lot less difficult for everybody. It's about sharing. Sharing your... worked so hard at school so I could reap the rewards now.
Thought you worked hard at school because the other kids laughed at you and called you a square.
That's a damn lie. They call me Wet Fart.
They called me the Bat because my voice didn't break until I was 19.
So, Mr. Shrub, I take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations. The fact is, business is run by moral people who won't do anything illegal or try to get rich quickly.
But since you got elected, Vice City has been characterized by a government who...
Why wouldn't somebody try to get rich quickly? That's the American dream, isn't it?
Schools.
Yes, we've made a lot of progress.
Don't hit me, dweeb!
That is way too extreme. Yo, what kind of freaky shit is that? I have a homing device, you know.
Give a shit.
And how are they policed by a demoralized and underfunded police force?
Well, I'm afraid that's apparently quite a
There's a
difficult
midget in the
question,
car.
but my solution is easy. I'm gonna talk for a long time about a subject not in any way...
You messed up my clothes.
Stop it, man. This is my life.
Average 15% better weather than before, while crime rates only go up if you don't turn the graph upside down. Turn it upside down, and they have halved under me, Alex Shrub. It's a business. Just send me a letter. I'll send you an automated photocopied response. We call it democracy, and that's where the money goes.
Just a
Yo,
minute.
don't interrupt. Let me finish.
But you're not...
And this man won't let me speak. You, Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking. Everyone knows politicians lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote Shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right. These problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, deep and as far as you can. Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined, and then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north, or they will come down and ruin this great state.
And Mr. Hickory?
Alright. Let's go see Dr. Phil.
A very long time. Almost as long as this show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue, we had Alex Shrub, Callum Quayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own minds. Should we be as wet as fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen,
I have no time for you right now. Hey, man, you want some trouble? You want some real piece of cubanazo?
The hell did you say?
To talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented
Guy
and
just called me a
unrealistic
Cuban
college professors
asshole
who wear
because
fuzzy sweaters and find
Mr. Tommy's an
everything terribly
Italian.
interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
I think this is the part where I came to the big tree.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind of nauseating detail on commercial radio. VCPR is 100% commercial free. Absolutely nothing interrupts your enjoyment of our fine programming and ability to tackle the important things like...
Well, let's see Phil.
Bill? Run! Run!
Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys. So, we're back on Pressing Issues. Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and it...
Yo, Esther, what are you doing driving like that?
Shortly after discovering fire, build tools to beat...
Look at this stupid Roku. Don't keep moving unless you want to see my
Why?
finger.
All very confusing if you ask me. Subject for a region-wide discussion show, which is very lucky because I happen
Oh,
to
this is
host one.
hilarious.
To
I love the
discuss the
backup.
subject of morality, we have firebrand preacher Pastor Richards, the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation Statue Organization, a group which plans to raise enough money to build a statue of Pastor Richards himself. We also have John Brown, leader of Moms Against Popular Culture, or MAPC. Or is it MAPS? MAP-K? I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now, or is it purgatory? And finally, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Naturist News, and is working feverishly, it says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my way as a person.
Yes. Let's start with the obvious, yes? Is it moral to be naked?
Yes. You can't stop me.
Well, I'm a mother, so I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982. Clothes are seriously out of the way.
Oh, shit. Where is he?
Over a loser. Yeah, you wanna fight, yuppie? Yeah, okay, pretty boy.
You could have calmed me down.
You can't run, officer.
I killed worse nothing.
What's your wife doing?
Degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic and eat donuts entirely in the buff.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. Noah had an ark, Texans had the Alamo, and I am...
Now, let's go see Phil and do the last mission.
The Pastor Richard Salvation statue will be a completely self-sufficient community.
This is probably the worst vehicle in the game here. That's why.
40,000 years of nuclear winter. In Phase 2 annual funding from NASA, we will equip this massive statue with rockets. So when the poopy hits the proverbial fan, we will load up the statue with all of the people who have saved themselves through generous donations, blast into space, and colonize Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by me.
Will there be naked people?
No, turd brain. It's morally corrupt people like you we're shielding ourselves from. Liberals, degenerates, the Welsh. They're the ones responsible for the nightmare Vice City is today. The crime in the streets, the parties, the children.
Tommy, it's Phil. Now cut out all the reminiscent crap and listen to me. You hear? Good. I got me some extra strength moonshine. Nearing fermentation time, and I was wondering if you'd fancy having a shot. Seriously, Tommy. If you like a drink, or if you need to strip paint, this stuff will make a man out of you. Sure did out of me, even though I can't see out of one eye. I'll be waiting for you. You hear?
I just bought these.
I teach my kids history to give them perspective. Last night I was telling them about how Magellan sailed around the Strait of Magellan and met some friendly natives that gave him supplies. Then he had to kill all of them. That's an important lesson.
Alright. I believe the next mission is the Drunk Driving Olympics.
Hey, Phil. How's it going?
Hey, Tommy! How you doing? It's been too long.
I swear you should lay off that boomshine, man. It smells like paint stripper. It's making my eyes burn.
Shh, 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 Tommy. Hey, come over here because there's something I want to show you. Something.
Oof, God, should I be able to smell that from way over here?
Don't you worry about the
Phil,
smell,
oof.
Tommy. You just watch this. Shitty, cheap bandits or something. There's some more on the bench. Ta-da!
Boom!
Oh, damn!
So that's how he lost his arm.
Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first.
Ooh, I think Tommy's even drunker now.
Help those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right. People need to learn how to take care of themselves and not depend on...
Watch out! Charlie the tree line!
Now, being selfish is a virtue. The best thing you can do for someone that needs help is to tell them to help themselves. That builds moral... Has taken on the doctrine of helping your fellow
The road's made of dead people.
Stand ahead.
At the hospital, man. Too many cops. He is home. There's an ex-army surgeon owes me a few favors. And a lawnmower. Got a place down Willow Van. Oh, look. Giant fish.
Are we gonna talk about being naked?
Yeah.
Divorce rates are up. Standardized test scores are down.
Tommy's just gonna let Phil walk.
Can the family be saved? Or to put it another way, if we're meant to be why weren't
Even when my husband is working late or away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with his secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms. One of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing...
Tommy, it's Phil. I want to thank you for helping me out back there, son. Damn Charlie, he'll always ambush you somewhere or the other. Anyway, the wound is healing well, and it means I'll no longer be defrauding the government on my disability check.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for now. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, if you'd like. I'll be back probably tomorrow, probably playing something a little bit more violent. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you later.